Welcome everybody to our Go High Level / Oscar CRM walkthrough. This is going to be a very high level, no pun intended, walkthrough of your account, where to go find things, and basically just get you started. We're going to talk in depth about some of these other aspects of the CRM. This is mainly to just get you going and stuff like that. You will, if you scroll down this YouTube channel, you're going to see a bunch more videos on our onboarding process. This is the very first video of our onboarding process. But if you'd like to know more, we actually have a group, and it's called join.oscarcandoit.com. It is actually located right here. You can see the URL right here. And this is actually our learning area. So we have a whole bunch of different channels, and we have a whole bunch of different courses ready to go, stuff like that. But if you want to join our group to get this whole series of courses for your onboarding, and to be able to get a bunch more and join our group, go ahead and join it there. But let's get into it. All the other videos are going to be in YouTube too. But over here, this is going to be when you log in, you're going to hit your Launchpad. Oh, actually, to start off, layout. So right here, let me move my big head. So this is your main window right here. You're going to see a top toolbar right here, and not everyone is going to have like some of these extra buttons, but you will have your account button right here. You're going to have a phone number right there, and your notifications button right here. So if you're an agency owner, you're going to see this question mark and some of these other things. And on this left toolbar, this is where you're going to be able to click and see all the different accounts that you're associated with for this account. So anybody that has multiple Oscar accounts are going to see their accounts with us in here. So if you have multiple Go High Level accounts, you may not see all of them here because they may be under a different URL or a different setup. It is what it is. So make sure you save all those. It is what it is. But you can do a search for different things right here. And then this is your main kind of navigation for all the different aspects that you can go see. So this is where we're going to be floating back and forth. We're going to go through all the different locations for things. We're going to go through all the different things. But just as a side note, everything on this video, this whole account is a fake account. So any phone numbers and stuff like that, they are not real. They are made up. So the only real phone number is our phone number. That's going to be in one of the other videos. It is what it is. But I wanted to make sure that you guys knew that before we get going. So let's get started. So when you first log in, you're going to see this Launchpad. You're going to see all these different things. You don't have to do all these things. Like for me, I don't use WhatsApp. It's not connected. I do use Stripe. That's connected. Yext, some people do, some people don't. WordPress, it is what it is. So this is kind of just a breakdown. Next up is dashboard. This is going to be where you have a whole lot of customization where you can show your numbers. So your numbers are going to be all displayed by default up here. So usually opportunity status, opportunity value, conversion rate, as you start marking things won and lost, and we'll get into that in other videos. But you can see all of your numbers all up here, and then you can also add Google Analytics. You can add your analytics report. You can add your Facebook ads right here, Google profile information. All this stuff, after you get it connected, will start populating these areas. So this is a great area to go customize, go make it your own, to where you can go see all the numbers you want to see. And then over here, you're going to have conversations. This is going to be where you're going to have conversations. There are no conversations in here as of right now, but we'll go demonstrate that in a little bit. But you're going to see all your unread, recent, start, all. You're going to see all your information over here. And then let's actually, I'm gonna take it a step further. So let's go right here. We're gonna go click on this. This is a fake person, so it's gonna look very similar to this when you get in here. So you're gonna see all this person's information over here. Again, all this is fake, but you're gonna see here's a way that you can message somebody. So we have SMS, WhatsApp, email. So you can actually choose the method of, and again, this is what it's gonna look like in that conversations window. Conversations is going to be your main window for, seeing, again, all your conversations. This is for one specific contact. So right here, we can send an email, give it a subject line, and go send it over here. So you can send emails, you can do all the things. And it's going to look very similar to this up here in this conversations window. As soon as my computer wants to stop taking its time loading. Come on. Okay, so now my computer stopped acting weird. So conversations is going to look very similar, but you're going to have a list of people that have contacted here, messages right here in the middle, and their activities and tasks and stuff like that over here on the right hand side. So next up is calendars, and this top main area is going to be the one that you fluctuate between. So right here you see, like, here's a calendar. You can switch between month, view. I don't have any calendars connected, but you as an admin could actually see all the calendars that the people that have like busy times, and you're going to see all your team members. Hey, it's just going to be labeled busy, but you could see their calendars that are connected and stuff like that. Contacts, this is where the CRM side of things comes. You can tag people, you can manage accounts and stuff like that. Opportunities, this is going to be where your sales pipelines are. So pipelines are going to be, where you're going to see where somebody is in the sales process. So let's just say you have a lead that comes in that fills a form out on your website. Cool, they filled out that form. Now they can go into what's called a pipeline or an opportunity, and now they can go, okay, lead in. This lead came in, and now you can set up automations and workflows to say, hey, go send them a message to go book an appointment. So now once they go book an appointment, you can have automation that can move them over to the side. Again, it's all about you not having to do it yourself. So you can set up automations all along here. Some of this stuff may be manual, but you could do a whole lot of different things to be able to see where people are. This is what sales pipelines are. Payments, this is what it is. This is going to be where you can send invoices, you can actually do documents, you can track orders, you can create subscriptions, payment links, products, coupons, stuff like that. And then under integrations, this is where you can go add Stripe, PayPal, stuff like that. But right here, you can do a bunch of different things. You can do estimates, invoices, you can do DocuSign documents, stuff like that. So this is where this is located. And if you're setting up your payment system, which we can talk about later, this is where you do it, and you go, you can start sending out documents and invoices and stuff like that. Marketing, this is going to be where all your social planner, where you can send out template emails. So this is where if you want to make a nice looking email, an HTML email, you can do email templates. Snippets, this is where you can help automate messages that go out. So if you're constantly sending out the same text message or email and stuff like that, and the only thing changed is the person's profile information, this is where you can make a snippet and be able to, and then we're going to go into this into another video. You can make a snippet right here and go say, oh, I want to send it, and literally you can go choose this template later on. It automatically puts in the contact information. You press send. It is what it is. That way, you don't have to repeat anything. You can go keep it saved. Countdown timers, these are going to be for promotions and stuff like that. Trigger links, those are going to be where if you send somebody a link, you can go have them go, you can know when they click on this link in an email or a text, and as soon as they do it, again, you can fire off automations. Again, we're going to go into this later. Affiliate manager, you can have affiliates. You can have people make money off of you. Brand boards, this is a big thing because you can actually go and add your brand colors, your logos, and stuff like that, and have it all in one place, and that's where you can go and have all those stored and stuff like that. Ads manager, this is something relatively new, but you can go and go set up your ads manager and go like actually manage your ads within platform. Prospecting, this is where you can go and choose you can go look at all this stuff a little bit later, but this is where you can do your prospecting and stuff like that. Automations, this is where the magic happens. This is where you can go, and I already have some dummy ones in here, but you could actually go in and create folders for all your different things. So like right here, this is a folder for lead magnets. So you can create automations in here. All of these right here are automations that basically help you be able to go say, okay, when somebody does book an appointment, I want to send them all this information. So if we click on appointment follow-up right here, we can see that there is there's a calendar submission. So there's a calendar, somebody booked an appointment, internal notification, this is going to send a message to me, text message confirmation to the person day before, 4 hours before. So you can kind of see like here's where all the automation happens, and we'll get into that later on, but just wanted to let you know where things were. So there's also content AI right up here where you can manage all of your generated content. So you're going to see how much it costs, how many words you use, stuff like that. Sites, this is going to be where your funnels, your websites, all your things. Funnels are going to be great for when you're actually doing a sale on on something. But this is where you're going to go create those landing pages and those funnel steps to where you can have somebody, hey, go give us your information to go download this piece or that or this or this. So yeah. But you can do websites, you can create stores, you can do webinars. There's analytics in here. Create blogs, WordPress. So we actually don't do a whole lot with the WordPress and blogs. We actually have a separate server that we do that on because we do some different things. But you can create forms, surveys, quizzes, add a chat bot to your website. This is where all of that is located. And then membership side, this is where you can go create your own membership. And so you can create your own group, just like what we did right here. We created our own group. And then you can go and customize it, make it your own. You can add courses in here, just like what we did. You can create your own community groups and certifications, and you can actually, this is the Go Collab marketplace. There's our marketplace for the groups. Media storage, that's where all your images and documents and stuff like that are stored. Reputation management, this is where you can manage your Google My Business and have automated messages back, so you can go request reviews, go see your reviews, have the widget, stuff like there's a widget that can actually display all of your Google reviews from Facebook and Google. Reports, this is where you're going to see all of your reports, so custom reports, Google ads, Facebook ads, reputation, all these different things. App marketplace, there's a whole bunch of different apps, there's a whole bunch of different things that you can go and attach into here if you have the need for any one of these. It is what it is. If you find something you like, then it is what it is. Mobile app, I don't really use this just because I haven't taken the leap and gotten my own app. I haven't had the necessity to, but you can go create your own app. One of the things that does separate us from most everybody else is down here we do the Oscar support. You're only going to find this under one of our accounts because under Oscar support right here, you can actually go fill out your go put a Loom video in of what you need, support subject, and then detailed description of like what we need to do fix, and you click submit, and that goes into our system, that goes into my team, that goes into us being able to help you out. And then at the very bottom of this left hand column, you're going to see, as soon as we refresh, I'm not sure why it disappeared, but you're going to see settings right here. This is the back end setup, all the fun stuff. So when you're going through, and we're going to go through this on our onboarding setup, but this is where all your business information, all your settings are. You can go and all the different things. So you need to have an authorized representative, business information, just some general settings right here. Billing, this is where you're going to go in, be able to see your subscriptions. We'll be able to make payments. We'll be able to see payments. And then you're going to be able to see your wallet and transactions. So like right here, this is going to be where you start seeing your text messages, your content AI. This is the only added costs when you're using GoHighLevel. You're going to see all these different things that could have a cost. So if somebody calls you, if you're recording phone calls, emails, all these different things, it is what it is. But usually those are billed to you, or if you have an agency account, you can bill those out to your customers, so you're not paying for it. Staff, this is going to be where your team members are located. So I'm going to click off of that because I'm not sure if I put my phone number on there. But this is where you can go add your team members. Opportunities to pipelines, this is going to be kind of, there's some places where you can do the same thing in two different places. But this right here is where you can kind of, monitor opportunities and add pipelines, and you can see here's our dummy pipelines and stuff like that. Automations, this is going to be where you can kind of do the general settings of some of these. So you can, set notifications right here. You can go pause workflows, pause when. Calendars, this is where you can go set up your calendars for your different team members. You can do a bunch of different things. You can do round robin, personal, you can even have like service menu calendars, or rooms, or equipment. You can do all of that all within here. You can set those up. Conversational AI. This is where you can go create your own chat bot. So AI bot to be able to handle it, doesn't, not necessarily for your website, but it could be if somebody texts you. So like right here, this general SMS one, this is going to be for the SMS. So when somebody texts me, they could essentially have a AI chatbot that knows about my business that can go answer questions or be able to stall the customer enough time to either go grab information or go try to book them an appointment or whatever that might be. Voice AI agent. This is relatively new. Not much to see here because I haven't set up a phone number. But when we get to this portion of it, you will see where you can actually go create your own agency. You can go create your own AI agent to where you can choose its voice. You can go do a whole bunch of prompts. You can do a goal setting for when somebody, let's just say you're a business owner and you can't answer the phone. You're not going to stop talking to somebody on the phone or stop work if you're in the middle, be it underneath a pipe and got your hands full. You're not going to stop and answer a phone. So this can actually go take those phone calls and go grab the information that you need and be able to help you out in the process. Email services, this is where you're going to connect your domain name to into here, and you're going to go, by default, it automatically goes to this domain name. I don't recommend you keep this. You need to go make sure this is your domain name. All you do is go to dedicated domain and IP. It is what it is, and you can see all the different aspects right here that you can do. Again, we're going to get into a lot of this stuff later on. Phone numbers. This is where you have to go through A2P compliance if you're wanting to send text messages. You can get a phone number to make phone calls and stuff like that, but to send text messages, you have to go through that compliance. And we have a couple different ways of going and knocking that out and stuff like that. But you would go ahead and get your phone number from here. WhatsApp, this is, again, you're going to connect WhatsApp, but there is a cost to it. So yeah, you're not going to get away from, if you're international, this is a really good, access point because, WhatsApp, you want to do international stuff. Let's do custom fields. Objects is relatively new, and that's kind of a hard subject to get in touch with. But custom fields, this is where you can have custom fields within a customer's profile. So that way you can capture a bunch of different information based off of your business for your potential leads. So what does that mean? So like right here, there's business names, stuff like that. If we look at folders, you can see, we just did a quick one under marketing. You can see this is pulling UTM source codes and UTM source and medium. So this is a dummy one we did for qualifications for dairy. We made a custom questionnaire on a landing page that asks for a property type after repair value. This is a form that was created to then go put onto a website or a landing page that he is now running. He could run ads to, or have it as a lead magnet, and it goes to, when somebody fills out the form on the website, all this information is saved in their profile. So that way, when he's talking to somebody, he can just literally go open up that part of their profile. There it is. Custom values. Custom values are great when you're wanting to dynamically, let's just say you have a link to a course or a link to, your social media or whatever it might be that you're going to use over and over and over again. You can use this custom value in your landing pages, your emails, your anything, really anything in the site. The best part about it is that all you have to do is change the value over here. So when you go and change the value, this automatically changes it across everything that goes out moving forward. So if somebody goes and yesterday looks at a website and you have your social media link, but then you change that social media link to something else, and then they come back the next day, it will be changed. And you don't have to go across a whole bunch of, like, all your emails, all your everything will change based off of that link. So great resource to use if you're using consistent information that's being put out. Managed scoring, this is going to be like you can actually score users based off of what they do in your profile, so you can add more rules to this, but this is the generic one. So if somebody opens up an email, they get 1 point. If they confirm an appointment, They get 2. They get 1 point. So you can actually go like rank people differently based off of all of this. Domains. This is where you can go and actually add your domains. So if you have landing pages like we added join.oscarcandua.com. We went into our DNS settings and connected a domain into here. So now when somebody goes to join.oscarcandua.com, it goes to our group. It's a different place to do it, but same general concept. You can do subdomains and core domains in here. I don't necessarily recommend using your core domain for it, but you could use your core domain for your website. So a lot of times what we do is we use a subdomain for the offer that we're doing for the domain. So, getstarted.oscarcandua.com or whatever that might be. You just connect it in here. Then you can connect it to your funnels to where now you don't have this big long URL that's hard to remember. You can easily go on social media and say, go join us at blah, 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 blah. So, yep. We're not going to get into URL redirections. That is what it is. Integrations. This is going to be where you go connect your Google accounts, your Facebook and Instagram, QuickBooks. Not really sure what Wave is, but you can do. So here's the difference: is TikTok, LinkedIn. These are more on the ad side of things. So like you're going to connect these two right here based on the ads. You're going to connect from a social media planning side in a different spot. But you can connect your Shopify store, Stripe, Clio, WooCommerce store. You can a bunch of different things. This is where you're going to go and connect that. Private integrations. This is more for your custom developer and stuff like that. It is what it is. Let's do tags. Tags are a great way to keep things organized for your leads. So like if a lead comes in and they've been inactive for 90 days, you can tag them after 90 days and say, oh, this person has not responded, has not emailed, has not booked an appointment. Go tag them as inactive. And when they get tagged as inactive, now you can go say, oh, hey, I see you haven't done anything with us in a while. What's going on? And so you can treat them differently and stuff like that. But you can have unlimited tags in here. So you can tag people however you want to. This would be for accounts though. So like for contacts. So you would tag a contact however you want to or whatnot. Labs, this is all the new things that are coming out for GoHighLevel. So you can actually, if you have access to this, you can go and toggle things on that might look cool. Some stuff like automatically, if you go right here, enabled in 2 days. This is automatically gonna get pushed up if in 2 days because they've tested it. It is what it is. So all this stuff is gonna automatically update eventually. So not necessarily needing to go back in there. Brand boards, this is going to be similar to, it's going to be the same exact spot as what we did before. We're in marketing and brand boards. Let me go back back here. And then if we go down to companies, that's a whole different thing. So this is your walkthrough of GoHighLevel. I know we went through this super fast, but this is going to be your main, once you kind of get going and stuff like that, you're not going to need all of these places right here because a lot of the things that you can do are going to be kind of like up here in these top spots right here. Of course, you're going to need like custom values eventually and stuff like that, but you can do all that stuff in a bunch of different places, and we will show you that in some of these other videos. But this is how you get started. This is a very fast walkthrough of everything with GoHighLevel. But we're going to get into more details about each and every spot in future videos. So again, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel or go join our group, you're going to see all of these videos all together to be able to properly onboard, ask questions, stuff like that. And in our group, we actually have events. We have weekly phone calls. We have daily phone calls that have all different aspects of business in there. So accountability and AI are on Monday, systems and automations on Tuesday. And again, you literally are on a Zoom call where you can show your screen, ask us questions, and we give you real feedback. Website help is on Wednesdays, web dev Wednesdays. Paid ads is on Thursday. SEO is on Friday morning. So come join us. Get ready for the next video, and we will go more in depth into GoHighLevel. See you in the next one.